Stimulus check update for 2023. Will the IRS send stimulus checks to seniors? Right here, these recipients will automatically receive $1,200 payments via direct deposit or mail, similar to how they typically receive their benefits. They are working on things now to make sure that you guys get that additional money. This is a video you've been waiting for all the way until the end. It is loaded with information. You won't be disappointed. I'm telling you guys, let's jump into the news. But real fast, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We couldn't do this without you. We are on the road to 100,000 subscribers, and because of you, we're almost there. If you could do your part and help this channel out, I would really appreciate it. And guess what? I've got a Reese's Puff cereal here. If you like Reese's Puff, hit that like button. If you want to join the family and have a chance to win a free $25 gift card that we'll be announcing tonight, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. Guys, with all of this news being said, it's some great news. Finally, more money for seniors. Let's jump into the news. Today, the IRS just announced whether or not they're going to be sending out stimulus checks to senior citizens. But wait. Do you file taxes? Do senior citizens, fixed income beneficiaries, do you guys have to file taxes? A lot of you guys don't, but guess what? We have some great news for you right here in this information. I'm telling you, it is loaded with information. So stimulus checks 2023, is the IRS sending stimulus checks to seniors, and what payment would they receive? So here's a breakdown. We know that many people on a fixed income don't actually file taxes. Single filers, whether you're married, joint, single, it really doesn't matter, because on a fixed income, that's not something you really do. But hey, that's okay, because in this information, it actually talks about you maybe don't have to receive an additional payment. There is information for those that file taxes, and there's information for those that don't. You don't want to miss this video. I'm telling you, stick around to the end for some great news, because I've got a little bit of a shocker at the end. So the official report of the Federal Revenue Service, IRS government, provided information confirming the availability of benefits in 2023. All taxpayers have the opportunity to receive stimulus checks 2023 as a refund for their tax payments. Eligibility for these checks is determined based off a specific criteria aimed at providing financial support to individuals in need. But here's what the great news is. Although the government had initially planned to discontinue issuing these checks, concerns over approaching inflation and a potential recession led to the renewed distribution. So they were going to do away with the program. The IRS was saying, well, maybe we don't actually have the funds to make this happen. Maybe this just isn't the right time. But guess what? The economy still isn't back to where it needs to be. There are several people still struggling, people losing their homes. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Many people need that financial relief. In fact, the Bloomberg says, yes, that even on $100,000 plus, more Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. So if you were to ask someone back maybe 2 years ago, let's say 3 for laughs and giggles, how can someone making over $100,000, not just $100K, over $100,000 be living paycheck to paycheck? Well, that's because the buying power has went down for many of what we're buying today. Interest rates are through the roof. Grocery prices, that's a joke. And things at gas pumps, yeah, they're supposed to be down, but Joe Biden just seems to cannot figure it out. So what does that mean for you guys that don't make anywhere close to 100,000? Well, that's why the IRS is considering to send out more stimulus checks to seniors. Yes, you guys that need it the most, the elderly, fixed income beneficiaries. This is what led to a renewed distribution. So of course we could talk about the single filers of what they have to make and their income requirements, the married joint filers, their income and their requirements, the stipulations of what it would take for them in order to receive a check. But what about those that don't file taxes? Many of you guys may file taxes. In fact, some of you probably still work just because the Social Security check just doesn't cover everything. Doesn't cover all the bills, doesn't cover the mortgage, the medicine, everything that you need to live throughout the month. That's why you're still working. I've got a family member as well that's still working out in the field. He is, I believe he is 64, 63 years old, and he's still working. He said, I could retire now. In fact, I believe it was his words that said, I can't wait because next year I'll be able to retire. And because of inflation, not his choice, this was before all of this happened, he wasn't able to go based off that check alone. He understands there's bills to pay, things that need to be taken care of, and just surviving on that check just wouldn't cut it. So he is still working part-time at the local hospital of where he's worked for the last 20-something years, which is very, very great, but still at the same time, he should be enjoying life. He shouldn't have to worry about going to work, clocking in, clocking out. You're 60 years old, man. Come on. It's time to live life. So let's talk about those that don't file taxes. Right here, most recipients of Social Security, including SSDI and SSI and railroad retirement benefits who are not usually required to file a tax return, do not need to take any action. Boom, right there, mic drop. That information tells you exactly what we needed to know from the IRS, stating that yes, seniors need a $1,200 stimulus check. Because yes, not everyone files taxes. Some of you might, but this even includes SSDI, SSI, railroad retirement benefits. Do you remember when the railroad people were about to go on strike and it was going to be catastrophic? Yes, it is crazy, but those benefits are included because you guys need more money. Those recipients will automatically receive $1,200 via direct payments, deposit, or mail, similar to how they receive their benefits, which is amazing news, guys. This is what we do. We bring you the updated news. I told you if you stuck around to the end, you were not going to be disappointed. Individuals in this category who have qualifying children under the age of 17 can use the non-filers. Enter payment in info here tool on the IRS website to claim $500 payment per child, which is some very, very great news considering some of you may be taking care of children. Look, it's not your fault. You didn't choose sometimes the way that your life turned out, and this is where they need to step up and help you guys out, which is some very, very exciting news. Thank you again, guys, so much for tuning in. I'm telling you, what amazing news, details, things that are happening. Yes, we are your daily advocates for Social Security stimulus check news for those on a fixed income. We're super excited to announce that, yes, this information is amazing. Amazing. And later today, we will be doing a live stream to announce the winner of the $25 gift card. Hey, we might have something up our sleeve. Who knows? You do not want to miss. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And until next time, I'm John Miro. Peace.